And I was going to mention this, so I'm going to put it here. 2 weeks ago, I actually got... This feels slightly weird. Joking, it doesn't. I am vlogging again. How long am I going to stick to this for? For the foreseeable future. I'm going to try and get one video up every single week. If not, definitely one every 2 weeks. As I'm filming a 100-day series right now, and it finishes on the 12th of April, where I'll be launching the protein cookie dough cheesecake business that I am building right now. It's taking a longer process than I would like because I've had limited time with some things that have gone on behind the scenes, which I will share with you later in this video. So stick around for that. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, as I'm looking to get this channel to about 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. 10,000 might be a bit of a stretch. So if we could definitely try and get 5,000 will be ideal. I'm posting this on my new channel, so we're close to 500 subscribers already. But I'm also posting this on my old channel to try and bring some subscribers over. So if you are watching this on the old channel, subscribe to this channel right here that you see on the screen, because we're looking to grow this as well. I still post my shorts on there because I want to try and get it to 1,000. We never know what happens in the future. I may need to go back to that account if this one gets blocked or hacked or something in the future. So I'll still upload the shorts there. But right now, I need to go and head to the shop to try and get one of the secret ingredients that they were out of stock in, to test it, to see if it's going to be good for the top layer of the cookie dough cheesecake. Technically, the top layer isn't cheesecake because we're not using dairy. So I don't know if I can still legally call it that, but we're going to figure that out because I'm going to be shipping this around the UK. But eventually, maybe if we get it in supermarkets and shops, we change it slightly. Who knows? And then I need to go to Halfords because my headlight is out and I need to get that sorted. I've also got an MOT on Wednesday. And then when we come back to the house, we are going to smash out the cookie dough all day. Hopefully, the goal by the end of today is to have a finished product, which will be really, really good. Know all the pricing, the costing, and all the ingredients that are going to go into it. We're heading in to Asda. We've got to pick up some white cooking chocolate. So it says temporary out of stock rate. We have it right here at the back, which is coconut milk powder. The reason why I brought the coconut milk powder, which you see right here, is to get the creaminess for a cheesecake. You need to add fat. Gives it that richness, but we want to do that without adding too much liquid, because if you have too much liquid, that increases moisture, which then increases the bacteria buildup, which means after a couple of days you're going to chuck this product out. And we're looking to increase the shelf life to about 10 to 12 days, because when people buy this, because we're shipping it around the entire UK, it's going to take 3 to 5 days to get to you, and we obviously don't want you to then get it and feel like you've got to eat it in a couple of days. Not ideal. And even when we're using the dairy, after a day you wouldn't be able to, and I have to ship it with ice packs, and that's just going to cost too much. And my goal here is, obviously this business needs to be profitable, is for it to be, to an extent, little to low cost as possible, but with high quality ingredients, because protein products used to just mess up my stomach. They still do with a lot of them, and I want to create a dessert that doesn't do that. I don't feel guilty after eating it. I feel great once I've eaten it. It kills my cravings, but I get benefit towards my fitness goals too. And I'm gonna work on all the branding and stuff related to this. But we need to make sure that people can eat this within a sort of 10 to 12 day period. And eventually, down the line, if we could go into retail, then we might change the recipe up slightly, but we will see. We are back. 1 headlight and 2 headlights. That one was out. But what I have been told is I'm currently running a really low tire tread, and that is somewhat illegal. And I'm probably having to get 2 new tires. That's another £120. Love it. Is when you come home and you see this guy in the window. Now I've had a shower, I've got all the house chores done. I'm about to have my late breakfast, my lunch. So right here, we've got 4 egg whites, egg yolks, the avocado, and 3 strips of bacon, topped with a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. So it's gonna hold me over probably until dinner. I like having some high fat, high protein meals and not too many carbs until my dinner, really. Just it gives me a little bit of brain fog if I have too many carbs. I feel a little bit sluggish. I want to have as much energy as I can, especially this week is really, really important, because it's going to be the 12th of April, very, very soon, which is when we're going to launch this product. So I have so much I need to get done. So let's eat this quickly and let's get started. We've been doing this now for about an hour and a half. I'm going to show you what we've done so far. We have 3 different versions of the dough. This is basically finalized, but I just want to test out a couple of different things. I'm going on to testing the sauce layer. So I'm melting some of the chocolate right now. We do this on a medium temperature for a longer period of time. That way we don't burn it. I have before and it just completely ruins it. And then we're going to do about 4 different tests based on some of the other ingredients that I have here. We're nearly there. We basically have finalized it, but the main thing here is quality taste, making sure that fits in with the profit margins that I do have with this layer. And it's trying to fit within like 15p, but there still be a good amount of volume. So when you eat the cookie dough cheesecake, you get a good layer of the sauce, because that's also going to make up a lot of the product too. Let's see. You won't be able to see the ingredients because I have blocked them out. One of these is going to be the sauce layer. All 3 of them taste pretty good. There's 2 out of the 3 that are my favorites. I'm just gonna wait to see what my girlfriend's thoughts are when she comes back from work. She's just finished. She'll be back about 30 minutes. So that gives me time to work on the top layer. All right, you guys can see me. Rex is just in the background. We have finished the sauce layer right here. This has taken me way too long. If you've been following the series on either YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. It tastes so good. I'm really, really happy with it. I have tried working on the top layer today. I'm just gonna get the consistency and flavor right as we're switching that up a little bit. So that's gonna take a couple of iterations, which hopefully will get done by the end of Wednesday. I still need to run all of the numbers, but this sauce layer does fit within that layer budget, which was like 15p. I just need to make sure the entire product could sit around the 75p mark, which gives us room to play with when it comes to the branding, the packaging, and moving forward with that. So I'm happy. It's been a couple of days since I last filmed a clip. We're in the gym right now. I'm about to hit some legs quickly, as in an hour and a half. I'm just gonna take my car to its MOT. I already know it's gonna fail. I need 2 front tires, so I should have got that done beforehand, but it's fine. Get his legs done, and then today is just the cookie dough. Hopefully get this top layer done. It will be done this week, along with running the numbers, profit margins, get everything sorted there. I'm trying to get back into the routine of filming, and I keep forgetting to do so for this vlog. I've just dropped off the car. The leg session was a little bit rushed today, but I'm getting some steps in right now, which is good. I'll try and aim for about 10,000 a day. We are trying to lose a little bit of body weight, which will be helpful. I want to do a high rocks in the next 4 months. I'm training with my mate James, and we're going to kind of see what we do there. My running is not very good, so this will be slightly tricky. Of course, this was going to happen to me. I left my house key on my car keys, which are now at the garage. Luckily, it's just down the road from me, so I need to go pick it up. We got it back. The garage called me and they said my car's going to cost me £527. That's not great. They then quoted me for my tyres to be £170. Even though they didn't fail the MOT, they need doing because they're nearly below the legal limit. But I'm not going to do that. So I called another garage. They said they could do it for 100. Those tyres will last me about a year, year and a half. Then I'll pay for some more then. I'm going to get that sorted this Saturday. So I should get my car Thursday afternoon. I've got work Friday and Sunday. Take the car in on Saturday, and it should all be over and done with. And I was going to mention this, so I'm going to put it here. If you've been following my Instagram, it's on the screen. I'm on a 100-day series right now, building a cookie dough cheesecake business. Today is day 48. And 2 weeks ago, I actually got let go from my recruitment job. I saw it coming. I had a feeling that was going to happen just because I was off some of my targets. So within this first 6 months, you need to hit 3 100% placements. I done 2 of my own, and I got a split one with a colleague of mine. So it was like 2.7 that I got. I had like 7 offers altogether in my first 6 months, but the others didn't go through just because they had taken counter offers from the company they're currently at, or they took offers from other companies. And I even had one company retract an offer that they gave out. just because they decide to change their mind, which is not great. And then before I just left, I had a company just go back and forth that I was working with for about 5 months on a roll, that they just messed this guy around. So yeah, I saw it coming, wasn't great, and I just don't think recruitment was for me long term. But what I have mentioned on my Instagram as well is don't burn bridges that you might need to cross again. And what I mean by that is I worked at this coffee shop when I was like 20 years old to like 22. And it was really, really helpful for me. I have a really good relationship with the owner. I spoke to him, and now I'm going to be coming on board as just managing the entire coffee shop. And then he's got projects that he's going to be working on next year or so, building up the shop, other business ventures he's going to be doing that I can be a part of, which I really liked the sound of. And this is great because I get paid really good money that I'm happy with, as I bought a house at the end of last year. And it also gives me time to work on my projects, which is the cookie dough business. I'm going to be doing stuff with TikTok Shop affiliate as well, once my account grows, where I can make my money on the side too. The job doesn't give me stress. It's good. I'm happy there. And I can work on my business stuff on the side as well and have that grow. And because I've got the connections and relationships, the guy can also support me on the stuff that I'm doing too. So everything's worked out. Tricky at the minute is I'm not getting a full wage package from the company that I was at, which is totally understandable. Got let go sort of nearly halfway through February. So I get a little bit of a wage package there. I do get some from the current job that I'm at, 'cause I've done like 8 shifts altogether by the end of February. But I've got to pay all this for my car. So gone into a lot of my savings. But come the end of March, we'll be back on track and everything's sorted. But I just want to keep it real with you guys and be honest, because I'm someone who's just trying to figure this all out. And I'm not in a financial situation that I want to be right now, which is why I'm doing this, because I want to change that in the next 3 years. I turn 27 in March. So before I turn 30, I want to finally be in a very good financial situation that I've been dreaming about since I was like 16 years old. It's not easy. It's difficult. Things come in curveballs and you just got to kind of tackle that head on. So I want to keep it raw and real, because a lot of times people just show their highlight reels and show the fake side. I don't want to do that. So yeah. Let's go make some cookie dough. I'm back inside the shop again, as I need to get some more ingredients. What I was using beforehand to try and get the top layer was not right. So what I've got now is I've come in here to get Trex. I need to create more of like a frosting top layer that also is shelf stable. So let's figure this out, sort it out, and I'll show you. And my car's also ready. Currently on about 6,500 steps. Trying to get a little bit leaner for summer. I've got a shoulder injury at the minute, which is kind of holding me up from doing really any heavy upper body. Started at the beginning of the year when I was bench pressing a little bit too heavy. So yeah, hopefully that goes soon. And we're back again with all the ingredients, with the big mixing bowl, trying to make this magic come to life. We're nearly halfway through, and I still haven't finalized a solid recipe yet. A lot has gone on, like I said, last 2 weeks, trying to get work again and pay bills and everything. That's taken a lot of my time, so I haven't put as much focus into this, so I've lost like 14 days. Then the other days, it's just trying to figure out the best recipe, the profit margins of that, and then having to adjust. Because with everything, this can't be more than like £1 to make. Because obviously you've got to make profit margins, but not just with the profit margins. This is the thing where people think, oh, so it's more money in my pocket. No, it's to put more into the brand, events, everything long term. Because all the money that this brand makes is going straight back into the business. I want to take a penny. I want to make this as big as I possibly can. I've kept the mixture to a minimum just because I don't want to waste ingredients, but let's have a taste. It is like icing, it is like frosting. Ooh, nice. I think I just need to add maybe a little bit more sugar. And we're there. I may try 4 grams. We will see. But we're getting there. Okay, that's actually quite good. It is now Friday, the day before Saturday, where I'll be posting this video. I've got my coffee as I am waiting for my car. flat white, vanilla flat white. Normally go for a caramel, but vanilla, I'm feeling that at the minute. My car this week, alone with the MOT and what it failed on, along with these tyres, is probably going to cost me about £630. Ridiculous. But that's how it goes. Yeah, I'm at the park, just waiting. I think it'll be about 30 more minutes, but not too long. This week has been crazy in regards to the dough, I'm going to be honest. I've had to basically redo everything again. The more I learn about this, because it's not going to be an easy process in the slightest, what I have to do, I have to get this product tested, which I knew was going to be the case anyway, but I thought, I could just make the dough, get everything sorted out. Thought I was going to do that quicker than I have, and then go and get it tested to make sure that it's okay to sell. And when I say it's okay to sell, it's just the moisture levels. They have to be below like 0.75. It's like their pH levels, because if they're higher than that, it increases the chance of bacteria building up and then this product going out of date quicker. And then this will need to be refrigerated, so within 3 to 4 days when it gets shipped to you, straight away, then go and put that in the fridge. That's totally fine. But I'm just gonna have to reset, do the dough, because it's just not coming out how I want it to come out. Then when it comes to making this product, once I do go live, I can do it at home at the minute because I'm just testing everything. But I'd have to get someone to come to my house, make sure my house is up to standard to be able to cook from. But already it would fail because I have 2 cats. So it's just not possible. Luckily, the coffee shop I now work at, my boss said I can work within that kitchen just to start out. Because my goal is when I launch this, is to hopefully make like 15 to 20 orders. Like that would be pretty cool. So if you're watching this and you're in the UK, definitely order. But when it starts building, which I'm gonna make sure it does, I won't be able to do it out of there, which means I'm gonna have to look to rent for a small kitchen. But then when you look at costs, how much money is the business making? Is it worth it? It's just gonna be pretty tricky. I have an outhouse in the new house that we bought, but it is very kind of run down. It's just good structure, but inside's just dusty, and that is just not up to the standard whatsoever. That might have to be what I got to do next, but I don't know how much that's going to cost. So I'm going to leave this video right here. I'll make them better as I go on. I think it's just trying to get back into the vlogging game in this sense, and I'll make it a bit more structured. But if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to put this on my other old channel, so make sure you're subscribed to this new channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.